Alright, so welcome to Military Guna TV and thank you very much for joining. And we have some damning reports coming out of the UK stating that Reggae Boy, Mikel Antonio and Kemar Roof has been snubbed due to cost cutting. But we're going to read into the article and then we're going to get a little bit more in-depth in the details aspect of it and what really happened in regards to what Paul Hall said in his pre-match press conference is quite varied to what is going around. So what I would wish you guys should do right now is that I want you guys to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button as we get on and carry on the show, because definitely we pre-growth and growth is a must. But anyways, people, let me get straight into the article. I won't waste any time. So this here is the article. Let me see if I can get to the headline. This is what it said. West Ham and Rangers stars Mikel Antonio and Kemar Roof snubbed for Jamaica squad as part of cost-cutting exercise, reports claim. According to a new report from The Voice, after the West Ham and Rangers strikers were omitted from the latest Reggae Boyz squad selection, West Ham and Rangers are both enjoying amazing campaigns in what they're going to get into some West Ham and whatever. So let's get into the details. So Moyes and girl boss Giovanni Van Bronckhorst will be desperate for their players to steer clear of injury and get some much needed rest between now and then. So basically the fans, they're actually getting excited about this. The Reggae Boyz fans, not so much based off the reports that we're getting. So the prospect of a 15,000-mile round trip and 3 games in a week for West Ham striker Antonio and Rangers forward Kemar Roof would have been a real concern for both clubs. There was a massive twist for West Ham and Rangers this week when both Antonio and Roof were left out of the Jamaica's game against El Salvador, Canada and Honduras. Other British-based players were selected for the squad by temporary coach Paul Hall through and though, with the likes of Aston Villa, Leon Bailey, QPR's Andre Gray and Derby Ravel Morrison got the call up. No, a new report claimed from The Voice claimed that West Ham and Rangers star. Okay, I just read that a while ago. His choice of players could let him down. I don't think those are anything. Okay, so Jamaican fans are not exactly ecstatic about these forthcoming matches being promoted with so much enthusiasm by the JFF. They are bombarded social media platforms with negative comments, and that was before the latest squad was announced on March 21st. Whatever the reason, West Ham and Rangers will privately be ecstatic that 2 key players can get the decent rest they are looking for. So, a story of two tales. A story of two tales, people. A story of two tales. A story of two tales. Unhappy Reggae Boy fans also left puzzled, wondering what is really happening. What's really happening? But we get Rangers fans and West Ham fans who are delighted about the situation. So let me get to the Rangers and West Ham fans first. I understand that they want the players. I understand that they're happy that the players will be getting the due rest that they need, because both of these players and clubs are having a tremendous season and looking forward to seek some silverware or into the solidify themselves in the Champions League position. So on the aspect of Rangers and West Ham fans, I understand. I'm going to put them aside. Now let's get to the Reggae Boy fans. Now, what does this mean? When we watch the post-match press conference, the pre-match press conference from Paul Hall, I watched it on Coach's Desk. He said that he was quite disappointed with some of the players. When he said that, it struck me that these players deliberately omit themselves from the squad. So it's not a case in which they were subbed. The omission was from the side of the players. So that was the intent, that was the narrative that I got from the coach press conference. Now, reports are now that Kemar Roof, just heard it on the Coach's X platform as well. I think Cataract said it, that Coach's X, Kemar Roof is actually COVID positive. Was tested positive. So what does this mean? Why shed such a bad light over the players, in which in the entirety it does not send a good look to one particular player? Now I understand that if he's upset about Mikel Antonio's omission, I will definitely understand with that. And if he's upset about that, us as fans should be upset the same, because when Shaman Nicholson omitted from the squad, there was a major uproar about the situation. Even the other players, we created a fuss. So I do believe that the same fuss should be created with Mikel Antonio's omission. Yes, we understand all that aspect, but not saying that it's not warranted. But what we're saying is that we should also be questioning the commitment. It's not necessarily commitment, but we have to question the absenteeism. We have to question it as well. But I'm quite confused, because even in the press conference, the coach alluded to the fact that he didn't know who Karen Paris was. So there's so much confusion the day before the game. There's so much confusion the day before the game. It's difficult to depict what is really happening. Pure confusion the day before the game. Reggae Boyz confusion before El Salvador game. This spells only one thing: bad news for the team, bad omen, and it doesn't look good. It can be just we as fans who are really experiencing this. It can be that we're just the fans are experiencing the bad aspect of it, but it's not a good look. It's not. I don't like the energy. Personally, I don't like the energy. I do wish we can finish the campaign in a strong stead, completing all the games. Even if we can win all the games, I would really take that. But we all know, let's get back. Let's come out of La La Land and get back to the real world. That won't happen. But in the same sense, I'm looking forward to see a better performance. There's so much unanswered questions, so much things to talk about. I do believe that we will cover most of these aspects after the finishing of the campaign, because we have a lot more things to look at, and then we'll see how they approach the Under 20 campaign, and hopefully we can make sure that we correct some of these things. And if we are seeing the same issues being portrayed into the Under 20 championship, I honestly believe that most of the Reggae Boy fans will be losing it. We will lose it. But pretty much that's what's happening right now. I'm hoping that some of these confusions will be cleared as soon as possible, because it's not a good look. It's not a good look. No, you seek to wonder where the truth is, because the fans are left in the gray area, but the truth is nowhere near as close as possible to the fans. So we don't know what's happening, and we do hope that things run through smoothly. But anyways, people, until next time, Military Guna TV people, hopefully guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and make sure you share the content. But subscribe. Subscribe. And we are out, people. Peace out.